Yeah. I like bigger when you can only see from here. Because then you see my taper a little bit better before you get to my waist. Yeah, I'm going to do another 5-minute set. Let's get myself mentally prepared for it. Let's get this out of the way. I make myself laugh every day. I'm going to need a few minutes, mostly because I can feel my lats right now. After doing the rows, I can feel a little bit of lactic acid, but I'll get ready. I'll start in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, I'll start. Get myself set up. My pull-up rack, I think I've actually bent it. So it wobbles a little bit more now. And that bothers me a little bit. Oh, I've also been doing a lot of front levers lately. I don't know if I can do a good front lever now that I'm pretty tired, but that was poor. Did you hear me pop at the end? Okay, so now 3 minutes. Let's get my phone out. Set it for 5 minutes, 5 seconds. The 5 seconds is just so I can. So my first one, actually, so both my sets today, I was a little bit distracted. The first time, I was spending more emphasis on getting more reps per attempt for every time I went to the bar, and in doing so, I lost some efficiency where I could have just been doing 1 or 2 at a time and recovering a little bit faster. But the reason why I ended up doing that is because my very first rep of my very first set, I ripcorded it. I was like, get as many as you can, but my shoulder wasn't fully warm yet, and I felt something I felt a little ting in there, and I was that's not good. So I started focusing on not like I didn't want to grind. I wanted better reps, but then my second time, I was thinking about what Immortal Chickens was talking to me about and how I wanted to respond. So I kept coming back and inputting my thoughts. All right, 1 minute. Yeah, I don't think I think it would take me like 10 minutes to get back to a point where I'd be able to do my best, but I don't need to be able to do my best. I'm still going to try to hit 50 plus. I'm a little bit sick, so don't mind the tissue. How's the camera? Maybe I'll go back a bit, go lower a bit. All right, so I'm going to go. If you're ready when I am, I got 5 minutes and 5 seconds. I'm going to hit the button in 10 seconds, and then I'm going to go. And go. Give me 5 seconds to come here. So that's 15, if I didn't count wrong. 20. After I'm done, I'm going to weigh myself. .45. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Good luck to you, by the way. Do your best. .28. I'm actually excited to be able to do this alongside somebody. That's 30. 30 in 2 minutes. But now I'm getting burnt out. Save my oxygen. I'm gonna give myself a full 30 seconds now and refresh. And by that I mean another 10 to go. Let's do 3. .35. And that's 40. Minute left or so. A little bit more than a minute. Let's another 10. Rizal. I'm doing a challenge right now with Driftmonkey77. How many pulls can we do in 5 minutes? 43. 44. 45. Whew. 30 seconds left. Get another 5 in. One. 2. 3. 9 seconds. 4. 50. That's my timer. 50 in 5 minutes. Oh, I was supposed to go to the gym today, but I'm a little bit sick. Got a sore throat, a little bit of headache, maybe a little bit of a fever. Well, I was earlier. I got some sleep, feel a little bit better, but my throat's feeling pretty raw right now. So that was my 3rd time I hit 60, 50, and 50, give or take. We all know I can't count past, say, 15. So how'd you do? No, I got, my negative result. I'm just sick. Yeah, well, you do a lot of pull-ups, you get good at them. I was gonna weigh myself. I'm gonna weigh myself. I'll be right back. So, I'm 191.6 pounds right now. That's how much I weigh. Nah, you gotta get it. I'm warm. That's what it is. I'm nice and warm. That's what gave me the extra. Like that adds a factor of 2, right? Right. So if I wasn't warm, you just take my number, divide by 2, and well, I guess I'm still winning by 1.5. But your last started spazzing. I find too. I was knowing I wasn't doing this alone. Like I easily added like 7 reps to my first go at it. But yeah, I'm feeling the arms bounce off the old back. Yep, I'm always happy to see somebody do their best or make any steps for self improvement. Doesn't have to be fitness related, but there's a lot of people I know personally that I'm very proud of because like I've seen the work they put in over the years. Meanwhile, there's other people that maybe I haven't known for as long, and all you see is what they have now. But it's like, oh, this guy's really smart. He's really good at this. It's like, well, you didn't see all the buildup where. I'll do it this way. Let's get my. I don't have a very good vacuum right now. All right. So I'm gonna get out some dumbbells. I watched an advertisement today where I keep turning off my alarm and setting another one. Yeah, so Arnold Schwarzenegger was playing Zeus. Walked into a store and had his name pronounced wrong at some sort of coffee store. All right. So I'm going to set up my dumbbells. I do. I don't know if the sauna has actually been in service since the pandemic, but I've actually never gone to it. I've never, I don't enjoy being hot. I'm naturally a heat box anyways, and usually if I'm hot, I'm sticky. Where are my, oh, here they are. There we go. Put together some 25-pound dumbbells, then go up to 45 pounds. Actually, I could do in between that. I could go up to 55-pound dumbbells before I run out of weights here. I have the rest of my weights in the other room. You know what's funny though? One thing I've noticed, whenever I start doing the bicep curls and like from here up, suddenly my viewer count starts going way up. I guess that's what people like to see. But meanwhile, I don't like training arms just by themselves too often. I like my compound lifts. I got too much hair. I need to cut it off. You promise? Well, you've got me sold here. You're gonna curse me. So you have two 35-pound dumbbells, is what you're saying? So I'm gonna do something that might be just me showing off right now. But then after that, let's do some farmer carries. Grab 35-pound dumbbells and then just hold them. And then keep holding them. And then keep holding them. Hate your life. Still keep holding them. Wondering why you're doing this to yourself. It's burning. Stop. Can't stop. Yeah. So, do you have a pull-up bar? I realized I was gonna. My foot cramped up. Oh, I had a cramp in the bottom of my foot doing that. Go for the double leg tuck. And for myself, I don't like jumping into it. So I actually basically do a straight arm lat pull down to get myself there. And then if you feel it, you squeeze it. Yeah, those aren't pull-ups. What you can do is start high and keep yourself close. Extend both your legs out and then let yourself drop and then just try to resist. Since I tore my back, I've really been enjoying doing that. Like, I find I'm working out scar tissue, strengthening my lower back. But you don't have a lot of those in you. Those will wear you out. Well, just go for as long as you can. This one. I thought you said you were doing it alongside me. I didn't think we were doing a challenge for this one. I'm just catching my breath. I start to stop once I can't keep myself straight, and I'm already starting to struggle to keep myself. I'm like, if you watch, my upper body's almost dropped, and my legs are coming at an angle. There's a big difference between being fresh and not being fresh. It's very hard. You have to, if you feel it, you squeeze it. And I was getting cramps in the bottom of my foot. That's how somehow I was squeezing my foot muscle. So So baby step, I'll always go up with one knee and then just pull. So just so I stabilize, I get ready. One knee. I couldn't even do a second with both legs out. But try to resist on the way down. You feel a nice squeeze in your back, like deep into your lats when you try to resist. All right. So I'm going to put together 35-pound dumbbells. I don't know if I'll be able to. I might have to do 40. All right. I got 45. I can do. Huh. I don't have my 32. You know what I'll do? $10, $20, $30. I got an idea. I'm gonna make 35-pound dumbbells. Give or take. I'll add on an extra 2 threads. Whoops. All right. This is oh, I just took the thread. I wish I didn't do that. I don't have the right denominations, so I'm erring on the side of caution. All right. So I got 35-pound dumbbells. I'm gonna get myself. You can see my hands, and I'm just gonna do farmer carry. I'm just gonna hold them. I'm gonna try to keep my lats in, or my traps engaged. Grab a sip of water. Well, you want something that's hard. Just try hanging from the bar with one hand. At our weight, it's difficult, right? Like it actually hurts. So the front lever, like you have to squeeze really hard. It's not easy to do, but it doesn't hurt like the hands as much as just hanging. This hurts my hand, so my hand is actually in pain right now. And then you see it starts to dig out my calluses. All right, so this one isn't going to be hard. Well, I'm tricking you. It's just 35 pounds, right? We're just going to carry it. Oh, this is going to suck. This is going to suck more than the front levers, but it's something we both can do. Do it as long as you want. I'm excited. This is going to be fun. Got 35-pound dumbbells. All right. I'm going to start in about 10 seconds. All right. And I'm not letting my shoulders drop, keeping them engaged. This is going to be a little bit awkward for me because I'm used to walking while I do this. And the walking takes my mind off it. And unfortunately, my right hand actually hurts already because of doing those one-arm hangs. I should have, like my right arm, I'm going to lose skin on my hands doing this. I should, all right. Doing the one-arm hang there, I sort of, so you won't be typing while we're doing this. You might beat me on this one. If you want to get some arm action, you just pick up the weight a bit, and then you get stress through your entire arm. So my hand hurts more than it should because I'm a goof. Okay, I'm going to cheat a bit just to get a better grip. It wasn't a better grip. I just want to move it. Oh, it's killing my calluses in my right hand. There we go. Now I get a good spot. Yeah, it burns. And I'm hot. I don't have the fan on me. I wish I had the fan on me. I should have thought about that before. I'm sweating. I don't like it. Woo! And I'm engaging my arms just a little bit. So I'm feeling it in my tricep. I just wish my hand didn't hurt so bad. If it wasn't for my right hand doing those one-arm pull-ups, this would be a lot easier right now. Remember, I'm not letting myself drop. I'm carrying the weight. Oh. I made the rule that you're allowed to hitch to keep it up. All right, it's burning. I'm gonna walk just to take my mind off it. Walk back and forth because I got nowhere to go. Normally when I'm walking, I'm actually resisting, keeping my core level. Ah! Ah! Really? Ah! Got lactic acid in the burn. I know. And I'm keeping my arms engaged the whole time too. This would be easier if I let my arms drop and keep my traps up. But hey, is that Lisa? Lisa, how's it going? I'm doing a challenge where I can't drop these weights. 35 pounds each hand. Ah. Me and Driftmonkey here are masochists. Oh. All right, I'm done. Ah. What emote is that? Is that a dolphin? Oh, like I'm feeling it. My shoulders. Oh, wow. Like, whew, that's fun. I used to love doing that. I would lift some weights, and then well, at my old gym, there used to be a track that went around the gym, and in the center was where all the weights were. So I would lift weights, and I'd go sprint a lap around the track. Or I'd lift a bunch of weights, like really heavy compound lifts, And then once I was done and I was getting a little bit taxed, I just grab a pair of dumbbells and go for walks around the track. And then I would get these guys who were like bigger and stronger than me, and they're I would talk them into joining me, and the two of us would be walking. We'd get a quarter of the way through the lap, and they'd be talking and chatting and all happy and jovial. And then in the last, and then by half the lap, they're starting to curse me. And then by 3/4 of the way through, they're ready to like wring my neck. I loved it. Yeah, yeah. I bet you didn't think you were gonna sweat from that. So Jake Paul, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Jake Paul is skilled. But there's a lot of skilled boxers out there. I'd like to see him actually face a boxer. Oh, that felt good. Like I'm still feeling it in my shoulder right here. Oh. Oh. You want to do another one of those in a few minutes? I really handicapped myself there by doing the one-armed hang before. Like I was only hanging for like 10 seconds max, right? Like I did a 10-second hang with one hand, and then I picked it up, and within like 5 seconds, I was regretting my life's choices. Like I can still see, like it's flattened my calluses a little bit. Oh. And then once I was done, it's almost like you can't let them go. And the thing is there gets to a point where you can actually forget about the pain and basically hold it indefinitely. But then when you let go, you lose skin. Like it actually it can take the skin off your hands. You like meld to like these dumbbells become part of you, and you become like a bionic man. Tucka 3214. I think my muscle mass is near the same as yours, except 10 pounds fat to lose. I've got 10 pounds of fat to lose. But thing is for me, I guess the 10 pounds that I'd have to lose, I wouldn't feel as much of a Superman as I do now at that low of a body fat percentage. I don't need to be like I've hit 5% body fat before, but I wasn't happy at the time. Meanwhile, right now I'm somewhere between 9 and 11% body fat, and I feel good. I eat all the food I want. I just eat more high-filling, low-calorie foods. You're mulling over the idea of continuing a cut or building muscle by adjusting my calorie intake to below or above maintenance levels. Like, yeah, I can see that. It's most important to just be healthy, right? And like abdominal fat is unfortunately has a really high negative effect on health. But at the same time, you want to make steps to get rid of it. You don't want to go too fast, or you're basically eating yourself up, and lots of stuff goes wrong with your health. Meanwhile, if you go too slow, then it's like you're losing possible efficiency. Yeah. Yeah, 12 to 15%. Like most people, like a lot of if you're lifting weights, a lot of people will have abs at 15%. For myself, I've been 240 pounds with abs before. And the thing is for the longest time, I used to do my workouts. I did my warm-ups, my stretching. I was doing everything right, and then I'd get home, and before I showered every night, I would do 15 minutes of ab work. So I'd do crunches for 15 minutes and different variations of that. And every night, and I got the corresponding results. Like my abs were really, really thick. But at the same time, I got abs. It's like when you eat the same food every day, you get sick of that food and you can never eat it again. Well, that's what happened with me and ab exercises. I cannot stand them anymore. If I'm doing ab exercises, I need to mix things up, right? I need to do some calisthenics. I need to do like windshield wipers. I take my couch, right? Like the vanilla, just crunching. It's like you get the result if you use the volume. I would like start counting after I felt it start to burn, but I just can't stomach it anymore. Yeah, but like camera, like my camera lies a little bit. In particular, my camera tends to, I got a new camera and it tends to blur contours. So it actually, my camera actually takes colors and gets rid of the contours, so you can't actually see the contours on my abs as much. Or like here, like if I pick the right angle, it starts to, my camera tries to, it has some sort of program in it where with what it does with colors, whereas my old camera gave a more representative look of myself, but it would often go blurry. So it's a trade-off, and I'd rather not have to worry about, oh look, now you can't see anything. And then lighting makes a difference. You want top-down lighting, which I don't have, but I got some shadows. But one thing in particular, this camera here doesn't show the contours properly on my legs. Ginger honey drink is really good for sickness. Maybe. I just got to make sure I get enough rest. And I'll be better soon. Like Monday, I'll forget this even happened. You got a scale for Christmas to calculate body fat, but it's telling me 20. Yeah, if you're getting the electrical ones, everybody stores fat differently on their body, and depending on the method you use, you're going to get different results. Calipers, if you pick the right caliper method for you, make sure you're getting a better representative. Like some people carry more fat in their chest. For me, I carry more fat in my legs, which is I'm lucky for that. Yeah, like you compare methods, you might get yourself lost. If anything, it's better to I prefer to track progress. So like right now, I say I'm between 9 and 11% body fat. But even then, it's been a while since I've actually. I have medical grade calipers. It's been a while since I had anyone to help me to actually test myself. It's a little bit hard to do yourself. So, Drift Monkey, do you want to do that again? You want to grab those 35-pound dumbbells and just hold them? But yeah, like the scale, even like the scale, it gives you a weight, right? But what does it actually mean? Actually, like it's like, and it's important to weigh yourself. Um, but your weight fluctuates day by day and throughout the day. But if you see like the average of the numbers start to go up or start to go down, it's a very important tool. Okay, so you're ready? Oh, all right. So Drift Monkey and I here are doing farmer carries. We're going to grab them, lift them. We're not going to let it sag our arms. We're going to keep our traps engaged. I'm going to try to pull a little bit, keep my arms engaged throughout the whole time. But so 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, and then we just hold it. And we're having fun. I want to dance to this song. I got to become one with the weights. 35-pound dumbbells. It's not a lot, right? My handles on these dumbbells are actually not the best for this because they're too corrugated. They're a little bit too rough, right? So it gives you grip, but it actually, like as you start to fatigue and it starts to, like any type of friction, starts to drag your skin, and it's that didn't make it easier. I'm in need of a haircut. But it's winter. It's almost minus 30 outside. Chad Guy 37. Shave my head. If I shaved my head, I would look like Frankenstein's monster. Ah, it's burning. Um, when I was a kid, I had quite a bit of spills. I got scars all over my scalp. I look like I got lobotomized. Cradle. Ah, ah, man. I'm feeling it in my shoulders, feeling it in my arms. Now that I know that you stopped, it makes me want to give up. Actually, not even that. It makes me feel it a lot more. It's like, why am I doing this? It's because I can. But I feel like you see the movies where the robot's head, like the cyborg's head explodes, starts to like bounce around all over the place faster than you can see, and then the head blows off. See, when I move like sideways like that, it's a lot more stress on my shoulders. 5, 4, 3. Now I'm gonna go more. You can't stop me. Woo! Okay. Ah. Oh. Oh, I can't with my hands. There we go. This camera can't catch my calluses, but let me try. I like push them back in. Actually, they're pretty flat right now. This exercise actually flattened out my calluses. Let's go back to my. Couple 26. Oh, all right. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything on chat here. I damn lost my mind there, you guys. Like you can see my vein popping out on this arm. Yeah, you can see it coming right down. That's my camera is actually backwards. Okay, so 2 minutes of your tapping. So you're heading off. 11 Believert. So I'm going to get caught up on chat really quick. You're tapping in 2 minutes, but thank you for... So Driftmonkey77 was a trooper who came and partook in my challenges with me. We did 5-minute pull-up challenges where how many pull-ups can you do in 5 minutes? And then just go. He tried, I got him doing front levers, and then we were doing our farmer carries, just grabbing 35-pound dumbbells each, holding them until it hurts, and then keep going. So he's a trooper. Not shaving my head. Finishing installing your new Ring doorbell home security system. Yeah, see, it's good to have skills like that where you can do things yourself. And nowadays, people just teach themselves on YouTube. But it's not a skill everybody picks up easy or finds easy to. All right, so couple will do. I can still feel the lactic acid in my arms. That was great. So I'm feeling just fooling around now. My throat is a little bit sore. I was supposed to go to the gym today, but I'm a little bit sick. So I don't want to infect other people. I miss partner dancing. So I said I was going to fool around, didn't I? Well, let's keep fooling around. I need room though. Which way do I? Okay, so I'll raise this. I just want to be. Oh, you know what? Before I start messing around, let's warm up my wrists first. I know, right? You feel that, right? Because you're actively resisting that weight the whole time. It's not a lot, but All right, I'm gonna do some handstands. I don't know if you want to try them or not. I'd recommend spending some time learning the techniques first and practicing in a safe environment where you're not going to break yourself or the things around you. But I'm not very flexible right now, you know. Oh man. It's been a while since I've done this. This is my first time doing this in months. That was my first. That was my first. I don't know if you guys could see me. Hopefully. What else can I do? I used to be able to get pretty close to the splits. See how far I can go without doing the splits. Oh man, I'm not even close. Nope. I've been training my legs twice a week. Without as much emphasis on my like mobility, I've been having emphasis on, but on my flexibility. One, it's good for the neck. As long as you don't, like, if you mess up, you can twinge your neck. But core, and more importantly, I want to learn how to do the headstands and the handstand, or I want to learn how to do handstands. But the headstand is sort of like a progression on the way, except I don't want to just jump into a handstand and start like oh my god, keep my balance, right? I wanna do a handstand the same way I do a headstand, where I get my head on here and I actually pick myself up with my core, right? So I'm not jumping into it. I'm controlled the whole time, and that's not easy. Um, but the only way I can get into a handstand right now is to like jump, and I don't want to do that. Um, every time I try to learn it, I'll spend a couple days on it, maybe like half an hour for a couple days, and then stuff will come up, and then I'll lose it. But one thing that you need to do is you need to be able to stack everything over your shoulders so that you can actually pick yourself up controlled. But every time I try to pick myself up, I will either fall forward or fall back. It's something I haven't quite picked up yet. You like yourself some yeah. That's handstand push-ups are what I did to train myself to learn how to do the human flag. So I want you to do the human flag, and one hand you're basically pushing, the other hand you're pulling, and handstand push-ups are a good way to build the strength to do that and the conditioning. Unfortunately, I did too many of them, and then I bugged up my wrist. So I had to, for about a year, I couldn't even do push-ups. If I did push-ups, I had to grab the dumbbell, and I couldn't get my hand back because I impinged my wrist. So be careful. But I guess the real reason why is I just want to be able to do it. I want to be able to, I see something, I'm like, shiny things, I want, right? So that's the real answer. I can tell you all these things, but I want to be able to do I want to be able to do what a lot of other people can do at a lot lighter body weights. Like I was doing the front levers earlier. I'm not that great at them. And but at the same time, you see most people doing front levers. They might look more ripped than I am and bigger muscles, but often they're like you weigh them and they're 150 pounds. I'm I weighed myself earlier today. I'm 191.6 pounds right now. Oh, right now, my I'm getting everything I need. For me, I started streaming first to hold myself accountable for showing up again. So 2020 hit. It hit a lot of people harder than it hit me, but the first lockdown, I was pretty good. It was the middle of summer. I brought all my weights outside, and I was having a good old time. Second lockdown hit. It was winter, and I was locked up at home. My home workouts weren't enjoyable anymore, and I stopped training. So the first time in 10 years, I stopped training because of my own lack of motivation. And at the time, I started spending more time on the computer. I found Twitch. I found and what I started off by watching people, like talking to people on Twitch while I was lifting my weights. And for me, the gym has always been a large social aspect of my life as well. And I started thinking, like I'm talking to people while on Twitch while I'm working out. Maybe like I could probably use this medium, like one just to keep me uh, committed to coming to the gym. Like keep me honest, make sure I'm going there, keep a record. I can go look at my videos after, check my form. I can see my progress over time. So all these things are coming like that's great. But then I started doing it, and I realized it made my home workouts enjoyable again, right? So like being here, being able to talk to you guys, I'm enjoying myself. Like, I'm like for the long run, I am bettering myself every week, at least trying to. It's slow. I have a realistic expectation of what I can expect for my own body, but I'm just happy to be here. I love lifting weights. You get your natural hormone adjustment every day. Like I'm not saying, I'm just saying you get you lift weights, it makes you feel good. But right now, I've actually got workout brain. It's getting a little bit late. I'm finding my brain is fried, and I'm in a great mood. I had Driftmonkey here. He was right beside me after about an hour. So at least like the last 75 minutes, he's been beside me doing some of the stuff I've been doing, and that's what made me in a great mood. I'm having a good night, and